Employees of the Cheremshanka poultry factory threatened the local authorities with a strike. People are concerned about the enterprise being on the brink of bankruptcy. No wages are paid and no pension deductions are made. Around 360 people were left with no means to survive. Local authorities of the East Kazakhstan region arrived to Cheremshanka village with a view to calm down the local residents and prevent a strike. Officials calculated that $2.5 million are needed to reanimate the poultry factory. At the moment, they are looking for an investor and are even willing to mortgage the Ust-Kamenogorsk airport to obtain the necessary finances. The plant management blames the crisis and bird diseases for the situation. At the same time, employees live in critical condition for the last 15 years. The salary is mainly paid in goods like chickens, eggs, coal and firewood. We simply do not trust the management, so why should we work without pay? Similar situation is observed with the broiler factory. It was ruined by the same management. A peaceful rally was held on Thursday by the residents of the Almaty suburb Kokzhiyek. People demanded the officials to fulfill their promise and finish the construction of the local school, the project that already cost the budget significant means. However, the city administration says the school will be finished only next year. For the past year, all works at the facility were frozen. Around 600 children are forced to travel to school for an hour and a half, while there are only 2 bus routes commuting to the city center. The area houses around 3,500 families. Kokzhiyek is considered a new city district with real estate built under the state program Affordable Housing. The majority of people here bought their apartments in mortgage. We cannot be left without work because 95% of us pay state mortgage. For example, I have 2-room apartment and will pay for it for 18 years. The company didn't receive the necessary financing. Last year we won the bid and were given $65,000. Later we have done the work for $185,000 upon the commission of the local governor, and we are still waiting for the rest. The construction will be launched as soon as we get the money, believe me. We know that the schools are important, as all of us also have kids. Representatives of the electric cable company explained the suspension of the construction with the delay of financing. Apparently, the company was paid a little over $60,000 for the construction of the school last year, and this was the end of the financing. The recent layoffs of state employees reached Kazakh water rescuers. They will have to dismiss 15% of the personnel, despite the already obvious shortage of staff. The situation at water resorts next summer could become critical, as there will be simply no one left to lifeguard the vacationers. Pavlodar rescuers warned that the number of drowning accidents might soon increase in the region due to presidential decree to reduce the number of civil servants. This will force the local emergency department to sack 15% of its personnel. At the same time, the regional water rescue agency already experiences the shortage of staff. Instead of the required 91 people, only 84 are employed, and now 14 of them will have to be fired. If they will sack our staff, the number of drowned people in the region will increase. The high-ranking officials are not concerned about the dismissal below. The head of the emergency ministry, Vladimir Bashko, says that there is no other way due to the lack of finances. The cutbacks are made in all the departments except for the military detachments and rescuers. Upon the decision of the head of state, they will not be sacked. The Pavlodar MP Askar Bakhralinov categorically disagrees with this decision. He believes only regular employees should be dismissed. The MP claims that on the eve of the winter fishing season, it is extremely dangerous to cut back the rescuers. No one ever thinks about sacking administrators or prosecutors. For some reason, only people who work daily for the benefit of the population are being fired. In 2010, 35 people have drowned in the waters of the northeastern Kazakhstan. This is 6 people more than the last year. The rescuers are confident that the authorities have to realize that by decreasing the staff, they are risking the lives of other people. That was all the information we have for now. Join us tomorrow for more. Thank you for watching and goodbye.